Welcome back to Today Top Headlines News of Football.
Spain not happy that Busquets had to go home. EMAP nearly held press conference against Giroud's comments. Lazio confirmed Maurizio Sarri as new manager until June 2023. Spain's squad will be vaccinated by the army ahead of their Euro 2020 opener with Sweden after Sergio Busquets and Diego Llorente tested positive for COVID-19. Chelsea are set to bring in £25 million by selling defender Tomori to AC Milan. Fernando Santos declaimed Portugal have many things to improve. Cristiano Ronaldo scores and gets closer to Ali Daei's record. Michael Owen says Phil Foden can make impact for England. Respirators donated by Messi to Argentina remain abandoned in a warehouse. Benzema on track to return for Germany opener. UEFA suspend disciplinary proceedings against Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Juventus. Barcelona's offer of a renewal is still to be sent to Messi. Liverpool duo Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk step up their recovery in Portugal. Barcelona put a staggering 18 players including Coutinho up for sale to tackle debt. Spotify owner Daniel Ek looks set to increase his bid to buy Arsenal to £2 billion. Hakimi's agent denies PSG talks as Chelsea are interested in the star. Bayern Munich are reportedly prepared to try to lure winger Callum Hudson-Odoi away from Chelsea once again. Wolves confirm Bruno Lage as their new manager. Timo Werner had a positive season at Chelsea, insists Jerome Boateng. The Serie A giants issued a cryptic tweet on Wednesday morning, using just an emoji of a cigarette before going on to publish an image of a playing tracksuit and a bank. All items were a nod to Sarri, who is known all over football for his tendency to smoke on the touchline, were permitted, while also wearing a club tracksuit as his staple attire. Cristiano Ronaldo scores and gets closer to Ali Daei's record. Portugal completed their European Championship warm-up with a 4-0 thumping of Israel on Wednesday evening, with Cristiano Ronaldo scoring yet another international goal. The Juventus forward bagged his 104th international goal in 175 appearances, leaving him just 5 shy of the Iranians' record of 109. Respirators donated by Messi to Argentina remain abandoned in a warehouse. Leo Messi made a generous donation of 32 respirators to his home country of Argentina in the fight against COVID-19 10 months ago. Yet they have not yet been utilized in hospitals, with customs keeping them locked in a warehouse. Infobae reported that Messi had made the donation of 32 respirators through his foundation, but remain abandoned in a warehouse of Argentina's customs 10 months later. The reason for their abandonment is that the National Administration of Drugs, Foods and Medical Devices in Argentina have not yet authorized their entry into the country. We are not happy that Busquets had to go home for this matter. There are things that do not depend on us. I think we are complying with the rules. There are things that are a bit scary and things that are not. Now we have to work in a different way, but there is a good atmosphere. Alba went on to give an update on Busquets' health situation and wished that no more players will be tested positive ahead of the tournament. They told us that Busquets is positive and that he had to leave, added Alba. From there, we send encouragement to Sergio. He is well and eager to return. Bruno Fernandes got on the scoresheet either side of Cristiano Ronaldo, and Joao Cancelo strikes as the defending champions prepared for this summer's tournament with an emphatic win. But speaking after full-time, Santos shared concerns over elements of the performance, including a lull during the first half. The first part, not being extraordinary, was good, he told RTP. We did very well in the first 20 minutes. With great intensity in the various moments of play, circulating the ball well, and looking for the flanks. The Paris Saint-Germain was livid that Giroud claimed that some teammates did not give him the ball enough and Mbappé was willing to go public with his frustrations. After the victory over Bulgaria, Giroud told reporters, "Sometimes you make the runs and ball is not arriving. Perhaps we could have found each other better, there it is." France boss Deschamps cooled down the situation after the match and refused to blame either player, saying, "If you receive the ball after each time you called for it, it is always the same." Joan Laporta is clear about the offer he wants to make to Messi, and he has been for weeks. He wants to offer a 2-year renewal with a €50 million gross salary per year, which is around half of his current pay. Then, there would be a 10-year offer for Messi to take up an ambassadorial role for the club, which would see him earn €10 million. The president has explained some of these terms to Messi's father and Jorge, but nothing has been set in stone. Luis Enrique's side were forced to go into isolation after Busquets' positive test on Sunday, and Llorente became the second player to test positive on Tuesday. Spain were forced to field a U21 side in their friendly against Lithuania, which they won 4-0. But the country's Ministry of Health has now approved proposals to give the first team stars vaccinations. It has not been confirmed which vaccine the players will receive, how many doses will be required, or when they will be distributed. The squad have remained in quarantine with players training separately at their base in Madrid. 6 senior players Kepa Arrizabalaga, Raul Albiol, Brais Mendes, Pablo Fornals, Rodrigo Moreno and Carlos Soler have been called up to train in a parallel bubble should multiple replacements be required. Michael Owen believes Phil Foden can make a similar jaw-dropping impact for England this summer as he did at the 1998 World Cup. Owen, who scored 40 goals in 89 appearances for England, doesn't believe they yet compare to Golden Generation. "I think Foden is special, he's different. I think we are talking about someone that could be he could be world-class," Owen said. "His strength is the way he moves, his first touch. It's all effortless, the way he glides into the game. A lot of people take a touch and then move. Everything he does is so easy on the eye. He has real speed that people don't even notice because he doesn't look like a speedster. His attitude, his mentality to the game show he's just a born footballer." Chelsea are set to bring in £25 million by selling defender Tomori to AC Milan. The Italian giants are desperate to convert the young centre-back's successful loan move last season into a permanent deal. Tomori shone after arriving in Serie A in the January transfer window, helping Milan to secure a return to the Champions League under manager Stefano Pioli. Thomas Tuchel's transfer kitty will receive a £25 million boost if Milan complete a permanent move. Liverpool's defensive duo Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez have stepped up their recovery from knee injury and filmed themselves working out in Portugal on Wednesday. Van Dijk has been sidelined since October with a ruptured cruciate ligament suffered after a wild challenge by Everton goalkeeper Jordan Pickford during a Merseyside derby at Goodison Park.
Thank you for watching.